He was supposed to take pictures for Google. Instead, he wound up crashing a car into a creek. News.com has learned an Indiana man has pleaded guilty to leading law enforcement officers on a chase through 2 counties in a marked Google car with several special cameras on top. Coleman Ferguson, 37, apparently was taking photos of homes and businesses for Google Street View maps. Police say his car had several 360-degree cameras mounted on a tall antenna. But the pictures probably became a blur when Ferguson drove 120 miles per hour northeast of Indianapolis in late July 2023. This guy had to be going 120 cause he about killed me passing me. A Facebook post related to the case said. A court document posted by the Smoking Gun website quotes Middletown Police Chief Landon Dean as saying he noticed Ferguson's car going very quickly. I was able to activate my radar and clock the vehicle at 100 miles per hour in a 55 mile per hour zone, Dean's narrative said. When Dean drove toward it, the vehicle continued and picked up speeds reaching 120 miles per hour, he said. A chase developed heading toward Indianapolis. But when Ferguson reached Pendleton, a road was closed due to bridge work. It attempted to make a left turn, Dean reported. The Google car was traveling too fast to make the turn and drove through a guardrail and into a yard. The Street View car went into the air for several feet, then stopped in a creek. Ferguson was arrested without incident or injury. Ferguson had a Florida driver's license and drove a car with California license tags. Ferguson said he was a Google contract employee and had no reason to run other than being scared, Dean added. It turns out Ferguson had 3 prior convictions related to driving, but none of them involved speeding. In a plea bargain Monday, March 25, Ferguson pleaded guilty to felony resisting law enforcement, but it will be logged as a misdemeanor, and a 1-year sentence will be suspended at his sentencing in May. Ferguson also must pay $3,221 in restitution. Google explains it uses Street View cars to bring you imagery that enhances your experience and helps you discover the world around you. It has snapped photos of more than 10 million miles worldwide. An online schedule of locations invites people to wave at our team when a car goes by. Some people use Google Maps to do investigative work. Front page detectives reported in November 2023 on a claim that the missing Malaysian Airlines flight MH370 was on a map in a Cambodian jungle. But there are some places Google Street View is yet to photograph. An online map shows much of northwest China remains undone, as well as a wide area of North Africa and almost all of Greenland.